Today we're reporting from the Chapel of Reconciliation. Originally there was a church here. Now there is a chapel which is built on the same spot. Vios is reporting live from Berlin.
Hi, this is Vios reporting from the Chapel of Reconciliation, which actually stands for the Old Church of Reconciliation, originally built in 1894. And of course it was destroyed during the Cold War. Only the outline of the old church still remains and the new chapel is in place. The second area is the colonnade that is both exposed and sheltered from the outside weather conditions, protected by columns of wood. And finally, it's the inside of the chapel itself, with the new clay altar, where services are taking place at midday from Tuesday to Friday for the victims of the war, in which a biography is one of them is read. All of these three areas uncover traces of the old church foundations, including the basement with an undetonated bomb in it. After the Berlin Wall was built in 1961, the church was in the death zone, inaccessible to everyone except the border guards. Between 1961 and 1985, the church tower was used as an observation post, but otherwise the church was abandoned until it was destroyed in 1985 to increase the security, order and cleanliness on the state border with the West Berlin. Less than 5 years after the church was destroyed, the wall fell and the Reconciliation Parish had to consider the future of the site where its church had once stood. The parish was aware of its responsibility to keep the site as a symbol of remembrance for Berlin's division and particularly to those that had lost their lives. After building project would have to take this into account alongside modern environmental concerns. The result of these concerns is the Chapel of Reconciliation, which was completed in 1999 with help from the volunteers of open houses. The chapel stands on this site of its predecessor and returns the bells and altar which were saved from destruction to their former positions. The chapel itself is a rammed earth construction and so remains cool in summer and requires no heating in the winter. At midday from Tuesday to Friday there is a service for the victims of the wall in which a biography of one of them is read.
So thank you Vios for a very interesting report from the Chapel of Reconciliation in Berlin.